Welcome to the Mabe Kitchen, a show where we will teach you how to use our Mabe appliances, create recipes with local ingredients, and make your life easier. Happy Mother's Day from Emilia Madden Sons and Mabe. And today we have a special segment for you guys. We have our first guest. Today, she is a woman that wears many hats. She loves to do TikToks. She is the first female president of the Association of Professional Engineers in Belize. You've probably drove on the road that she's built, drove over the bridge that she has constructed. She is Ramy Chia.
Hi.
So Ramy, do you love to cook?
No.
You don't like to cook?
Not at all.
And with a family of, it's 5 of you, right?
Yes.
Okay then. So is there anything, if you have to make, you would make for your family and you enjoy it?
Well, I like making my husband's favorite, which is a Cuban meal. It's I don't know how to say it in English, macho asado and congres, which is like rice and beans, and I think it's roast pork.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds
I
really
don't
good.
like to cook, but when I do, I go all out. Right?
Perfect.
It's all or nothing for me. There's no in between.
Nice. So today we've invited you because since you are a busy mom, we wanted to show you how easy it is to use your Mabe appliance at home. In 20 minutes, we'll be making air-fried wings and mac and cheese. And yes, air-fried wings. Our new Mabe stove here has the air fryer function. Will make your life easier at home and save space in your kitchen.
All right, sounds good.
So let's get to it. So to start off with our wings, I have black pepper, paprika, garlic powder, salt, and some cumin. So you can just kind of go and throw them in there for me. And since you've built a lot of infrastructure, what was your most favorite? Or most challenging?
I would say my most memorable, my most challenging was the landfill.
Okay, that's the...
Yeah, at mile 24, the dump site, you would call it, where all the garbage is supposed to end up. I understand the project is still not 100% complete, but we started by doing the landfill, which generates the biogas, the methane, and they have a cell for hazardous waste. And so it was a lot of research. It was not just engineering. Yeah, it wasn't just building. It was digging in the dirt and making these line cells to try to control our output back into the environment. So I think that was my favorite job.
Most challenging.
And most challenging because I had to talk about garbage at meetings. So imagine when I would come home and tell my husband, well, what did you talk about today? We had a long meeting. Yeah, all we talked about was garbage. He's like, what? But it was literally garbage because that's what we were doing, right?
Yes. Okay. And as a busy mom, do you have any schedule, any routine?
Well, as a mom, you can't really maintain a fixed routine as you would want to say, okay, I get up every morning, do workout. No, it looks pretty like that, but it's not really like that. Sometimes you get up, kids don't want to get up, they don't want to get ready to go to school, and then you have to be, hey, get your hair, comb your hair. You can't go like that to school, you know. So it's not a simple routine, like every day is the same thing, every day is different. It's a lot like engineering actually. Every day you have a different challenge.
Okay, then that's pretty awesome. So to continue with our wings, we're going to place it into our air frying pan. So we're going to be placing them this side up. So you could go ahead while I wash my hands. Our wings are ready to fry. So let me show you the function here. We have the air fryer here, we have the convection, and what this does is it circulates the hot air. So you get the effect of the air frying from that small little machine. Okay. I'll just press that and I'll leave it at 180 degrees Celsius and start. It gives you all the display there.
Okay.
So a tip that you could do at home is I have my baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I'll place that on the bottom tray, followed by the wings on top. So all the fat, all the grease, whatever comes off will fall into the tray below. Okay. And it's easier to clean up. So while our water is boiling, while starting to boil, we'll have a little Mother's Day drink, mimosa. Go ahead, do the honors. Yeah, perfect. Some orange juice. freshly squeezed. And topped off with a lot of champagne. All the way to the top. And cheers. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. And I think the water doesn't start boil.
Okay, we'll continue to cook then. So our water is boiling. I'm going to place our elbows into the boiling water. This will take about 3 to 5 minutes. While that's going, do you have any Mother's Day plans?
I don't normally make plans for Mother's Day. I try not to do anything on Mother's Day.
Just relax. Stay with the family and relax. Or
just maybe go and visit my mom and my grandma, but other than that, I don't normally make plans.
Okay then. Do you celebrate it on the 10th or the 12th?
On the Sunday, the second
Sunday.
Yeah, because if the 10th or the 12th land on a weekday, I will definitely not get a chance to celebrate it. So I do it on the Sunday.
I normally do the second Sunday with my family as well. It's just easier for everyone.
Yeah.
So next we're going to work on our mac and cheese sauce. I'll ask your help with this one. I'll turn on the stove for you. So we're just going to add 2.5 cups of milk into our saucepan. I just do right.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you.
And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. This will be the thickening agent for our mac and cheese, alongside with the cheese, but this is just going to help start the process. How long ago you start off with the TikTok?
I think maybe a year or so.
A year ago?
Yeah.
And your kids like it?
Yeah.
Or not all of them? Just
Well,
the youngest?
The youngest, the other 2, I just drag them in from time to time.
So like we've said, we are your #1 fans on TikTok. We follow almost everything that you do on TikTok. We see you work out, you do videos with your kids, you have a little drink. What's a tip that you would have for moms out there to be a mother and mom, to be, well, not exactly like you, but how to go in that direction?
Well, normal isn't good. That's the first thing. I'd say do whatever makes you and your kids happy. I mean, because to me, I don't have much as much of a social life, so to speak. My life is my kids, and my youngest son, he's like my everything, right? Because he's the only one that's left. The other 2 are away at college. So he and I try to do as much things that make him and I happy together as possible. His dad joins us from time to time, and like with the piano or trying to do stuff with us. But I think as moms, our main focus should not always only be our kids, but ourselves too. Right? So we need to give time to ourselves.
And you're a biker?
Well, I'm the co-captain.
The co-captain for the bike?
I'm at the back of the bike.
Okay, and you love that too?
Yeah,
you really
I love that
and
too,
I see
yeah.
you go all over the place on the bike.
Yes.
That must be fun and thrilling.
Yeah, it is actually.
Okay. So you're an engineer, you're a TikToker, you're a mom. What else do you do?
Well, I like to try to do some community service. I mean, because like I said, it's a little bit of everything. It's not like a complete balance, but you can't just be me, my family. You know, if you have a good life, you have to share that somehow.
Yes.
And so I believe in sharing that with whoever is less fortunate than us. So I like to try to, using the association, I like to get other engineers to join me, and we try to go and paint benches at parks, or
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, or even I think recently what we did was for the kids at the Dirty Men's Center, we gave them some little treats for Easter. We try to get involved with the community a little bit. For Women's Day, we got some of the high school girls from the city, and we had a tea party for them, trying to encourage them to join engineering. Yeah, we try to do a little bit.
That's really awesome. That is super awesome of you. So to continue on with our mac and cheese, we're going to be adding some sharp cheese, or 2 cups, and some Parmesan cheese. But that's super amazing of what you do. And is there any way that anybody else from the public can go in, not only engineers? Like, let's say we are in the city one day and we want to help. Is there anyone that we could reach out to? Just reach out to you?
Well, you could reach out to me, or you can message us at info@apebelize.org. That's our main email address, and whenever we have activities, we normally try to post it on our APEB Facebook page, so you can always know what we're doing through there. We try to do a few community service events at least for the year. Main engineers are really busy, so it's kind of hard for us to all come together at the same time and get these activities done. So we try to schedule at least 1 or 2 a year so that we have a flux of different engineers doing different things for the community to give back.
That's really awesome. That's really cool. So as you can see here, you can hold the whisk and just finish mixing in the cheese. It's thickened up, it's looking really nice. If we take a look at our wings, how do our wings look? Do they look burnt? No, they're going good. And then I could add in the mac and cheese now. I'll just mix this up a little. Add in the macaroni. We have our mac and cheese ready. Let's take out the wings. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. And only took 18 minutes. And there you go, we have our lovely air fried wings. We have our delicious and creamy mac and cheese and a nice little honey mustard sauce. So thank you for being here with us. Happy Mother's Day. So all the mothers out there from 𝑀𝓉𝓈 and
time to dig in.
That's good.